I decided to look at the master plan to see what it says about all of these different issues. And it's interesting. You go back to the 2007 master plan, and it has a whole series of goals and objectives, a number of which, about 5 or so, are pertinent to this matter. First and foremost is the goal that talks about encouraging the development of affordable housing. And needless to say, we are providing our full complement of a 20% set aside. Secondly, a separate goal talks about encouraging multifamily housing expansion where it wouldn't have detrimental impacts on a neighborhood or represent something as a new intrusion into a neighborhood. Here, as I pointed out, there are a number of other multifamily housing developments. And so consequently, we feel that goal of the master plan is also being affirmed. A third separate goal talks about encouraging a balanced land use pattern in the community. And it talks about that both in terms of overall land use, but also in terms of the differential between single family housing and multifamily housing in the community. And what was interesting to note is that, and it actually came as a surprise to me, that fully 76% of the municipality's housing stock is single family residential. And when you compare that statistic to the county as a whole, 60% of the county's housing stock is single family residential. I'm not going to suggest that 20 units is going to make a significant dent in that ratio, in those ratios, but it will increase to a certain limited extent the number of multifamily housing in the municipality, and to an extent that doesn't.
Okay.
Another goal talks about strengthening the vitality of the business district. And you've heard me speak before about how by adding residential development near the Teaneck Road corridor, it will help with the expenditure of money into the business district. And with all of that, I guess all of that ties in with the land use plan recommendation of the master plan, which specifically talks about encouraging the expansion of multifamily development and encouraging the long-term vitality of key commercial areas in Teaneck. Now, that master plan obviously is now 14 years old, but in 2017, you did a reexamination of the master plan, and the planning board reiterated each and every one of those goals and objectives. And specifically, it talks about providing for affordable housing, maintaining a reasonable balance of housing choice, and providing for infill and development where feasible.